You know what it's like to have a bad hair day? When you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed, everything seems to go wrong. Nothing goes right. And you're willing to pull out your hair. Well, we all have now and then bad hair days. And why are they there? Well, they're there to test our spirits. When we learn to handle bad hair days, then it makes us a better person. We've got stronger character when we can handle our bad hair days. And they're there for a reason, because we don't live in a perfect world. Our perfect world was shattered the day Adam and Eve said they wanted to be like God. And since then, bad hair days have become part of everyone's life, and nobody can escape them. And so we might as well use them to the best of our ability to make the best of them. So what happens when you have your bad hair days? Do you get angry, frustrated? Do you give up? Do you despair? How do you handle your bad hair days? And what are they to teach you? Well, sometimes our bad days are so bad we don't even want to face them. And those are the days when we need to cry out more than ever, God, where are you? Please help me. And if we don't have God in our life, we're never going to see the purpose of these days. We're not going to see any meaning in them. But we don't want to waste them, because they are precious gifts to us. Because when we have a day that goes bad, it will point out to us what is important in our life. And it will show us exactly what we need to do to become a better person. Yes, these days are tests, and it's up to us to pass them. And how we pass them will be determined by how we handle the crisis of the day. Yes, it's nice to have days that are happy-go-lucky. It's nice to have days when everything is just going hunky-dory. But that isn't real life. We probably have more bad hair days than we have good days. And some of us seem to just live in bad hair days. Some of them are brought upon us by ourselves, and some we have no control over. They're part of the circumstances of our surrounding, and there's nothing we can do about it. But the point is, what do you do when you do have times of crisis in your life? Do you rely on yourself, saying that I can handle this, I don't need anybody else to help me, I'll get out of this? Or do you just simply say, it's beyond my control, there's nothing I can do, all I can do is surrender it. Surrender it to the will of God, who wants me to have this for some reason. A reason I don't understand, but someday I will. It's there because he wants me to grow and develop in his trust of him. And when we trust in him when our days are really depressed and despairing, then we know that we'll always know that he's got us in the palm of his hands, and he has our back, and he will protect us. But we have to surrender to his understanding of that. And if we don't surrender, then we are going to be depressed. And we are going to despair. And we're going to see no meaning in anything. And then we just give up. That isn't what it's all about. We are to take each of these events in our life that aren't the best and turn them around so that they will make us our best. Use your tests in life, use your crises in life to make yourself a better person. Because each and every one of us has potential that comes from these kind of tests. And when we use that, it will drag our potential to great things. So don't give up. Don't get despaired. Don't feel depressed. Take each one of these as a gift. And when you do, you will be seeing that your life will change. That your life won't be seen as a depressing thing, but as a stepping stone to something greater. So, use your bad hair days to make yourself a better person.